I hope this video is a little coherent. I'm just filming whatever and hoping I can make sense of it in editing. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. As you can see, I'm in a new environment right now, which is my garage. I kind of redecorated my room because I needed more storage space, and so I needed a new bedside table. Here she is, thrifted and pretty. But the reason I'm coming to you with this video is because I want to paint it, and this color right now would not fit in my room. And I'm not really sure I like this color, and it's very dingy. You can't see it on camera. It kind of looks very pretty on camera. In person, nah. So I'm here doing something completely new. I'm not sewing, I'm not crocheting, I'm refurbishing because I'm a handyman now. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I may make some of you cringe, and I'm going to paint it my favorite color, pink. Don't worry, I have the paint and primer here. But enough about that because it's cold. We're just gonna start. That's what you gotta do with these types of projects. Just start, especially when you have no prior experience with this. So first things I have to do is take off this lampshade. You see how it's definitely old. I got this during a vintage sale at my local thrift store. So I have to take this off. I have to take off the drawer pull, which I remembered last minute, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna start sanding it. Have I ever used a sander in my life? No. I'm actually low-key scared, but don't worry, I'll try my best. Okay, let me get started. How do I turn this off? I hope I know how to get this back in. Oh, I'm ashy. Oh gosh. Hi guys. I also feel like I should preface this. I did clean this before I'm doing this, just so you know. Just so there's no confusion on that. I cleaned this. I guess we're moving on to sanding now. I don't know how to do that. I feel like I should keep the camera rolling because I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna put a tarp down just in case. I was gonna do that when I started spray painting, but I think I'll do it now. Yeah, I think I'll do that now. You might recognize this if you watched my Making Emily from Corpse Bride video. Let's see if I can figure this sanding thing out. Wait, is there an on button? Does it just turn on when you plug it in? Oh no, I hate that. Okay, is this plugged in? Uh-oh. Oh, it's not plugged in. LOL. Oh wow, that's a lot of dust. I guess this is one of the vacuum ones. Oh, it smells like dust.
Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is make sure that the sander is both off and unplugged. And
there's an on button. He pressed right here. Is it broken? Well, it's not broken. That scared the daylights out of me. I have safety precautions. I just, OMG. See, I have a mask. I have gloves. Somewhere. Gloves. I didn't know it was gonna work like that. Okay, I think I can start now. I think I did pretty good. But how do you know when you've sanded enough? Oh, I shouldn't touch. Well, I need to go back here and do that by hand. You know, I think it's working. So I think I'll go through all these sides and sand them. Oh gosh, this is gonna take longer than I thought it was. I thought using a machine would be faster. That's not true. By the way, don't ask what grit I'm using. I don't know. That's what I'm using. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get back to this since it's taking forever. See you guys on the flip side. Oh, my mask keeps falling off. I need someone to tell me this will be worth it, because it doesn't feel like it. My nose keeps running because it's cold. I have to keep hand sanding because the sander doesn't reach every corner. And I don't think this is strong sandpaper. I'm sick of this. I'll see you guys when it's time to prime, because this, I'm sick of this. Oh, and my back hurts. Good morning, everyone. We're back in the garage for the dresser. I finished sanding it. That was a lot of work. I woke up the next day and my body was sore. Today, sorry if you can hear the trash trucks. Today, I'm going to be priming and painting this dresser, but first, we're going to be cleaning a little more. I started out cleaning the knobs of the dresser. Oh wow! It's actually coming off! You see? It's coming off. Oh! Oh, that's actually crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Like, oh my gosh, it's becoming clean. Oh, but it stinks very badly. Oh wow! It's so crazy how you can see the original color. Wow, that's awesome! Yay! I should have probably let it sit for a little longer. That's so cool compared to how they looked. And that was working out very well. So now I'm going to start cleaning this, I don't know what material it is. Brass maybe? Copper? It's not copper. That was dumb. Brass possibly. This is a vinegar, salt, and flour mixture that I'm gonna let sit on here for 15 minutes. And hopefully it brightens it up. Hopefully. I think I should take the light bulb out. I never did that. That'd probably be a smart thing to do. I'm a horrible YouTuber. I didn't even show you guys the dresser. There it is, all sanded. That too. But now we're gonna work on the light pole. And it's just gonna be like how you would put a paste on anything. I don't think the camera was on for that whole thing. I will demonstrate for you. No way, the camera wasn't on. I'm so sad the camera wasn't on. Are you serious? Anyways, guys, you can see it there. You can see it there. I just kind of drenched it a little bit. You can see it there. I'm gonna leave that on for about 15 minutes and see if it helps. Hopefully it does. And then I'll come back to wipe it off and hopefully it's better. All right, it's been 20 minutes. Let's see if it worked. I quite literally cannot tell. I think it worked a little bit. Oh, it did work. That's so cool. Guys, it worked. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It decides to pass by right now. Anyways, and now the dog's barking. Awesome. But look, I still have to wipe off some gunk, but it's shinier. I'm sorry, it doesn't want to focus, but it's shinier now compared to when I first started. I'm so happy. Now that I finished wiping off all the stuff, I sanded it, I did whatever. It's time to finally start painting. First I have to prime it. I hope the stuff isn't frozen because I accidentally left it in the garage. I will start priming now. I have to cover at least the bottom of this with painter's tape because I know how messy I get. So I'll do that and then I will start spraying this stuff. All right, let's see if I... Ooh. Is that right? It's dripping. Oh, that looks so bad. Why didn't any of you tell me to practice on the drawer? Guys, that's so unhelpful. Look at what I'm doing. I am streaking it so bad. Look at that. That's crazy. Let's see if I can do this better. OMG. Oh, am I too close? Oh, I'm too close. Arr! What do you think, guys? Do you think I should become a professional spray painter? I didn't paint the inside because I decided I like the wood look inside. But what do you think? How is she looking? Don't say shrieky. You're only allowed to say it looks good. But now that that's done, we can go back to my room and I can tell you my plans for the lampshade. Now that we are back in the comfort of my room, not for long because once the primer dries, I have to actually paint it. For now, we're in my room. So I can tell you about this. It's not great. It's very torn up and gross looking. Also, I don't like the color. And on the inside, it's stained and everything. I'm not sure you guys could see that. Just, it's old and I don't want that. So I'm going to tear all of this off and make my own lampshade. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ace of Shades. She's a very talented artist that uses vintage lampshade frames and makes her own lampshades. They're all so pretty. And when I found her account, I was like, oh, that looks pretty fun. It looks like a pretty fun craft. But I never had a lampshade that I could do that with. And this one is pretty basic. Also, it only has 4 sides. It's not really, you know, shaped cool or anything. But I was like, if I'm refurbishing a cabinet, I can refurbish my lampshade and finally do what I've wanted to do for actual years now. So this will be fun. So I have this pink satin that I've had for a while now with nothing to do. I'm gonna use that on the base. And then I have this lace sheet that I will put on top of it. I'm not sure what I want to do. I might want to gather it on the bottom so it's kind of like, I don't know, gathered on top, and then decorate it pretty. So first things first, I have to get this disgusting stuff off so I can put the pretty stuff on. Oh! That's so... What is that? What is that? Ugh. That is so disgusting. Good news. I think it's glue. I was freaking out wondering what this disgusting stuff was, but I think it's glue. So a little less gross than what I thought it was. Whew! That was still very gross. Okay. I'm still grossed out. I have to talk like this because apparently the camera doesn't want to focus on my face. Do you guys remember when I made that stay corset and made a whole bunch of bias tape that I didn't even need? Well, now it's coming into play because when you make these, you wrap the frame in bias tape so you can sew on the fabric and do all the stuff. So I'm going to do that, but before I do that, I should probably spray on my first layer of pink. So I'm gonna run downstairs to do that, and then I'll come back up and wrap the frame. After I was finished wrapping the frame, I started adding the satin material. It's very easy to add it. You just drape it over the frame, pin it in place, and then just hand sew it on. It's pretty simple, and you just pull it really taut so there's no sagging or anything like I'm showing here. Just pull it taut, pin it in place, and then you hand sew it on. You guys want to hear a funny, not so funny story that happened? I almost lost this whole video. It's quite a silly story. I went to record myself working on the lampshade, and I just wanted to check how much my SD card had, as you do. So I checked and I saw it was almost full. So I was like, oh, I have to put this on my hard drive before I start recording again. I accidentally clicked format and it deleted all my videos. All my clips of me sanding, of me working on this lampshade, of me painting, it was all gone. And so after feeling my heart drop, I spent a whole day working on recovering those clips. I went through like 5 different programs to recover those clips because I was trying to find it for free or for cheap because so many of them were like $40 for $100. And I only needed it for one thing, but I couldn't, so I paid $26 for one program. And it finally worked. I got my clips back, but I'm saying all of this just in case the clips are glitchy or maybe the sound is splotchy. I don't know if they are all fixed at this point in time. So if there's any glitches or anything, that is why. Because I made the dumbest mistake and lost all my clips, but now they are back. I have them. I'm ready to finish the lampshade. Also, I did this while losing my mind. On 2 sides, I did this little detail. Let me show you what I got. One thing I have to decorate is fringe. I didn't plan on getting fringe, but I decided to because it feels like you need a vintage lampshade with fringe, and it's a beautiful match, might I say. I have this lace that I've had for a while now. I'm gonna put that around the edges, I guess, at least the bottom edge, and that's where I don't know what else I'm gonna do. And then I got these today to put on the inside so you can see them when the light is shining through. I didn't know. And we're going to be using Or Reliable. I have my video back. So I'm also, the table part is done. I finished painting it. It's ready to come upstairs and be put next to my bed. It's just waiting for its bedding. So I'm gonna start decorating this. But okay, sorry for talking your head off. Let me start hot gluing stuff on. I think I'll have to say no to the hearts. Oh, jeez. Well, that's great. Aw, man. I don't know why I didn't think that would happen, but that did happen. That's not coming off. I guess we're just gonna have to use this, one of the clean sides. I can't believe that happened. Okay, I'm just an idiot. That's fine. Forget this. I'll just go on to adding the tassels now. I semi think I poisoned myself. I probably should have worn a mask while I was doing that.